My grandmother was incredibly special and important to me, and she was like a third parent because we all lived on our farm together. She was just a force of life. I've never seen anybody with so much energy, so much positivity. Everybody who met her just loved her. She was just a special person that always made a positive difference in my life. 1996 it was. She had taken a fall, broken her pelvis. I got her situated in the nursing home, and I noticed something a little bit off at that point, and I just chalked that up to the physical experience of breaking her pelvis. But over the course of the next few months, we could see little tiny things that were slipping. But there came a point where she didn't actually remember certain things. That continued for the next 2 years until we lost her. And we spent the last 24 hours with her as she quietly passed. She had slipped into a coma, but I let her know that we would be okay and that she could move on. And in fact, we played her favorite game, gin rummy, and we dealt a hand in for her. And she finally won one. I said, that's it, we're done. We're gonna quit playing now. And she left us a few moments later. It's pretty amazing. A month before she passed, all of a sudden, and I understand this can happen at times, all of her memories came back. And she was asking questions about my parents, about me, about my dogs. And that was a moment that I won't ever forget. So this is 25 years ago, and there weren't a lot of support groups for memory care, but I am so thankful that families today have the ability to tap into that support system. And a lot of that is because of the work of the Alzheimer's Association. The Alzheimer's Association has a special place in my heart, not only because of my personal experience, but because of Tom and Liz Donahue, who called to see if I would get personally involved. And of course I said yes, and I was able to share my story with Liz, who had her own personal story. And Vision Gala helps provide the funds necessary for the work of the Alzheimer's Association to do programs exactly like that. The possibilities for a cure for Alzheimer's are out there. And the more stories that we tell, the more urgency there is to finding a cure for Alzheimer's.